All right, it's another beautiful, beautiful day, another beautiful week, another beautiful moment, another beautiful time to sit down here and know fully well that you are there right with us on the show. And today is, I promise, it's going to be entertaining, it's going to be educating, and it's going to be an eye opener for so many of us that are ignorant in some certain areas. And you are beautifully and handsomely welcome to the society with Madam Chi. The show is based out of passion, out of compassion, out of care, out of love, sincere love for human race. Seeing so many people wallow in some ignorance, wallow in pain, wallow in shame, wallow in poverty, and all of that. So this show is better out of the place of concern for mankind. And View Radio is that platform that has been given to us to gain visibility, and you also can contribute to your quota. All we are doing is making the society better. Like I will always say, distance is not a barrier. Anywhere and everywhere you are, you can connect and you can be a plus to the people in the society. See, today I'll be talking about something that is important that I've eaten deep in the life of even our parents. I will always bring it down to the parents, because if as a parent you raise a good child, that child will turn to a good brother, a good husband, a good president, a good governor, and so on and so forth. So it always boils down to the parents. And you parents, please always need to do the needful. And don't forget that we are open to take your complaint. We're open to take your story. Probably you're camera shy like some of us. You can just drop it or put a call across to us on 080-22414183, or you can drop it directly to my mail at madamchi3tel@gmail.com. Been quiet. Our parents have always been quiet, especially the mothers. We go through a lot and we keep quiet, and we pass it down to our children. Some of our children are so timid that is disheartening. You see some of these children go through some stuff that they don't even know how to share with their parents. They don't even have the boldness, the courage, the confidence to rely on their parents. Why? Because we parents have failed in our primary assignment. We have failed in the place of our assignment. How can I not teach my child how to speak out? How can I use over rigidity and chase my child away? How can I, as a parent, you say you are a disciplinarian and you chase your children away from you? Margaret Thatcher, it is very good for you, but you are destroying the life of the children. In that case, the society is suffering. Recently, a case happened in my neighborhood that an uncle, and it's so painful that it's someone you call family. A guy that these children knew as an uncle was taking advantage of this 12 years old girl. And this has been happening for months, and she was not able to speak up to her parents, not even the dad nor the mom. Like my guest we discussed last week, that raising children is not just for the mothers alone. Don't leave the responsibility on the shoulders of the mother. You think your own is just to provide for the family. No, you have a role to play in that family. And this girl was not able to open up to her father. She was not able to open up to her mother, because her mother is, the Margaret Thatcher we know. Those people that are so strict. You don't even want your child cannot come and have a friendly conversation with you. Your child cannot come back home and relate what happened in their school to you. How much more under your roof, under your nose, in the same roof, in the same home? And this girl was being molested, being abused sexually for 8 months. 8 good months. Someone she called and sees as an uncle has been abusing her, and she was not able to speak out to her parents, because they do not build the relationship they need to build with this child. They do not play their roles well as parents. See, parent is not just providing for the children, you've paid their school fees, there is subscription in the television, there is no. Make them your friends so that they can be able to speak out to you when things happen to them. Despite he's been exposed to a lot of students, female students, as a math teacher, he succeeded in going above one person because he did it to the first girl and she didn't talk about it. She didn't speak to anybody about it. Because if me as a parent, a child comes home telling me she was sexually abused by her teacher, the best thing to do is to go to the school authority. So even if they do, they won't make it public, but that will caution him. If they won't chase him away from the school, that will caution him. He won't have the effrontery to do the second and on and on and on. That is why I'm talking about learn to speak out in the society. She kept quiet and other people became victim of the same issue, of the same sexual abuse. She didn't speak out. And then the teacher went on and on thinking and now he's blaming loneliness. Who asked you to leave your wife? Why can't you get someone of your age, someone matured enough to do that nonsense with? So please, parents, teach your children whatever it is. Confide in me. Tell me as your mother. Tell me as your father. Don't be Margaret Thatcher. Don't be that strict daddy that whenever daddy is at home, everybody is quiet, nobody speaks. No. Learn to be friends with your children. Teach them discipline, yes, but learn to be friends with them so that they can confide on you in things that matters the most. So please, let us teach our children, even we as parents, let us learn to speak out. Husband has been beating her for 11 years. They have 5 children. And he said even if he kills her, that nobody will question him because in their family, they only have female children and they are not that, rich per se. So nobody is going to come for him. Nobody is going to question me if anything happens to the sister. And the younger sister came out with her sister that was being battered with bruises on her face and some injuries, was calling on Nigerians, please come to the help of my brother, my sister. This happened some time ago. We went to the police station. The guy used money and covered up the mouth of the police people. And we went to human rights. The same thing happened. So she wants Nigerians to come out. But my pain is when the meaningful society people came out to help, you went back begging. You went back begging they should please release your husband. This is in two phases. First, this action of yours can hinder somebody else that needs help genuinely from getting that set help. Somebody that is desperately in need of help can be deprived of help because of this action of yours. When the two are joined together, said, let no man put asunder. We understand. We understood that passage of the Bible. But why did you come out at the first place? If you know fully well, you will go back to him and kissing, hugging, and then making videos back. Your actions can deprive someone that is in need of this help genuinely.